New tonight, education leaders across the valley responding to Governor Newsom's pledge to set aside 10% of the state's vaccines for all school staff members. That's roughly 75,000 doses per week. It's all part of a sketchy plan to prioritize school reopenings. But will it be enough to make an impact? Our Madaris Babb with the story.
The Fresno County Superintendent of Schools says this is a step in the right direction, but with the agreements between the union and Fresno and Central Unified School Districts, this could delay the reopening longer than you think.
But we are also setting aside 10% of all first doses, beginning with a baseline of 75,000 doses.
Governor Gavin Newsom says starting March 1st, a minimum of 10% of the state's allocation of doses from the federal government will go specifically to educators in hopes of speeding up the modified reopening plans for schools across 58 counties.
Not only for our teachers, but for our educators broadly defined, our classified employees, our food service workers, our custodians, our bus drivers.
This is fantastic news to get all of our folks vaccinated.
Fresno County Superintendent of Schools Jim Yovino says even without the state, the county health department planned to set aside vaccine doses for educators starting the 1st of next month.
This is one more step, one more layer to ensuring and instilling confidence in everyone as they come back on school grounds.
Those unions adamant that teachers refuse to return to in-person instruction until Fresno County meets the state's orange tier COVID metric.
Obviously a very complex issue in regards to this pandemic, right? And as a simultaneous truce to a desire to go back to normalcy and then a desire to make sure that it's done safely.
This means despite the vaccine efforts, the county would need less than 40 new COVID cases each day. Today there were close to 180 new cases, and the 2-week average was over 250 new cases each day. There are around 50,000 K-12 educators in Fresno County, and the union president said that they will continue to talk with the district, and if there are any changes to the plan, they will notify the public. Reporting from Fresno, Madaris Babb, KC24, local news that matters.